Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Johnathan Silva here with Life Empowerment. And you're at the right place if you're looking as to why Navy Federal is an important play, an important business, an important credit union, an important bank to have in your portfolio, guys. Now, I'm going to go over the top reasons why I love Navy Federal, how I benefit off of it, but most importantly, how you can benefit off of it too. Right? Before I get started, most of you guys have never heard of Navy Federal. You don't know what it is, or maybe you've heard about it, but you don't know all the details, right? That was exactly me as well. So before I get started into the benefits, I want to show you who is Navy Federal, right? Navy Federal was created for the Army, for the troops, for anybody, serving for our country, right? Anywhere from Navy, military, any military, put it like that, right? So now everybody doesn't have access to Navy Federal. It's exclusively for the military, right? So how can you access it? Extremely simple. I access it through my brother. He serves in the Navy. I reached out to him. I'm like, hey, do you have Navy Federal? He said, of course I have Navy Federal. So everybody who's in Navy Federal is gonna have it's called an access code, right? So if you want to join the military, not the military, guys, but if you guys want to join Navy Federal, that's the way to do it, right? You have to be related to somebody that has served in the military. It doesn't matter what branch, as long as they have served in the military. Maybe you live with somebody in the same household, that's in the military. So those are some of the ways that you can get involved into Navy Federal. So no, everybody doesn't have access to it. It's exclusively for people who serve in the military and for their immediate families, right? Now maybe you're saying, oh, I have a friend that I want to get into the Navy Federal, right? I'm not saying no, because there is way. If you live with somebody who has an account with Navy Federal and you can prove that, that's a quick hack you can do, right? They call it a hack, but that's just a backdoor of how you can piggyback off them to get into Navy Federal, right? So that is that, guys. That's how you get into Navy Federal, like I said. And some of the benefits, before we get started, like, comment, and subscribe so you can keep getting more updates on exactly how you can keep leveraging credit to go to that next level, guys. So let's jump right in. So Navy Federal is the biggest credit union in the United States, if not the world, if I'm not mistaken, right? So one of the biggest things that I like about them is that they actually give high credit limits, right? And what do I mean by that? A lot of people have, banking relationships with other banks, and maybe they have a 5,000 credit card, they have a 10,000 credit card, which is great. It's pretty good, since they have good credit or whatever the case is. But here with Navy Federal, when the average person comes on here and they apply for a credit card, they have the possibility to get a higher increase, right? Not saying this is for everybody. I'm not guaranteeing this to nobody. That's not how it works. But from my experience, this is what I've seen, right? I've seen people who maybe have 5,000 to 10,000 credit cards with other banks, and they come to Navy Federal, and now they all of a sudden get, 18,000, 25,000, 30,000. Right? I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm just a full disclosure. That's what I've seen, right? So that's possible for anybody, right? That's one of my benefits. One of my favorite things that Navy Federal offers. So that's extremely powerful. High credit limits, and if you don't get a high credit limit, up front, just stay tuned, right? Second biggest thing that I like is this. Every 3 months, so let's say you get approved for 5,000, just an example. Let's say you get approved for 5,000 credit card, or even 1,000. It's okay, right? You start off somewhere, you start there, but every 3 billing cycles, every 3 months, every 91 days, you can ask for a credit increase. That's a great tool to use, right? A lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this. But every bank doesn't offer that. Every credit union doesn't offer that, guys. So every 3 billing cycles, you can call the credit. You can call Navy Federal, or you can look up online and you can apply for a credit increase. Now, the best way to do that is to be responsible with your card, to have the utilization down, right? To pay off your debt, to use it responsibly. That's the correct word, right? Once you do that for 3 billion cycles, they're gonna be able to see, okay, they're responsible with their credit, they're paying it on time, they're using it correctly, it seems good. and if you ask for a credit increase, I don't see why not. Now, is it guaranteed you're gonna get a credit increase? Absolutely not. But that's how it works. The statistics in the past, so that's extremely, and if you don't get approved for a credit increase, that's okay. Right? Try again in the next 3 months, right? But eventually you should start seeing some progress, right? This is the website, right? Even the website is super clean, super simple, straight to the point. You can pretty much find everything on here, right? From the checking to the loans to the services to financials, membership and everything. They're also really good with, customer service. Literally 24/7, you can call them up and they answer, and they're super helpful with everything. They answer any questions you have. They guide you through the whole process. So personally, my experience has been nothing but great with Navy Federal, right? The third reason why I love this, the Navy Federal is gonna be the secured loans, better known as pledge loans, right? Secured loans, pledge loans is literally you're manufacturing with your own money a loan, right? Now I'm gonna go more in depth in that in other videos. Right, I'm gonna go more in depth into that, space in other videos on exactly how I've leveraged it, how I've done it. But a pledge loan, a secured loan, is pretty much you're putting up your own money and you're getting a loan against that. Now, how is that beneficial? Because now a lot of people, I didn't even have loans in my credit, so when I did that diversified my portfolio, and that gave me a higher increase on my points. Right, it gave me a more stable. Right, is one thing to have a high credit score, but it's another thing to build your credit profile. Right, two different things. This helps you build your credit profile, which is extremely powerful, guys. Fourth thing, and not least, they offer business services. Right, they have on the business side, it's extremely flexible. They also give high business credit. On here, right, you simply go to right here, services. Once you go to services, you can literally look at everything, right? From business solutions. For example, let's go to services, and you can look at the business side. This is gonna be one of my favorite things, and that I'm personally taking advantage of, guys. Check it out, right? Here, it just literally gives you what it offers on the business side. From business and checkings and savings. Business credit cards, business loans, and how to get the business membership. You simply click on here, and it's gonna give you the benefits of the business sides, and it's gonna give you step by step on how to join as well, which is extremely simple. You just follow the steps 1 to 3. You have your account, then you start to take advantage of this business. Now, why do I like this business side? This is the reason why, right? So on the business side, usually how it works, once you have, let's say you have a $20,000 credit card with Navy Federal already, right? I'm talking theoretically, I'm not saying, this is exactly how it works. But let's say you have a $20,000 credit card with your personal side. Then you open up a business account with them, right? Usually, if you're in good standing with your credit card and your relationship with them on your business side, they usually match you, right? On your business side, what do you have on your credit side? Sometimes more, right? I'm not guaranteeing this. I'm not making a statement or this is how it is 100%. No, I'm just giving you what I've seen and what has happened for people that I personally know. That's what has happened, right? So they either match you or give you a little bit more on your business side. Now that's why it's extremely powerful. Another thing on the business side, for all the entrepreneurs out there, you're building your business, you need capital, you don't want to affect your personal credit. This is a great tool, right? Here with Navy Federal, it doesn't report to your business credit bureau, which is good if you're trying to utilize it and not have high credit utilization on your business side, right? That's extremely powerful. Now, if you're trying to build your business credit, this is not the way to do it, right? Don't expect Navy Federal to build your business credit, because they actually don't report to the business credit bureaus or to any credit bureau, but you can leverage the money and do it that way, right? If you're looking to build your business credit, there's other banks that offer that. That's what I would recommend to go use. And I'll be doing more videos on that as well. And finally, my favorite part of why I love Navy Federal, guys, is gonna be, it doesn't matter if you have bad credit. Let's say you have bad credit, right? We've all been there. I've had bad credit. I've built up my credit. You just grow up, right? You become more responsible. You start becoming aware of your priorities, what you want to achieve in life. Navy Federal doesn't care if you have bad credit, right? Now, let me clarify that, right? I'm not gonna say, oh, you can have horrible credit and come on here and get all this money. That's not how it works. But this is how it works, right? Let's say you have a 600 credit, not the best, mid 600s, right? And you're not getting loans, you're not getting high credit cards from any other banks, which is absolutely normal. You come on Navy Federal, right? You come on Navy Federal, you build a relationship with them. Not saying come on Navy Federal and apply the first day and you're gonna get out. No, that's not gonna happen. But you come on Navy Federal, you build your relationship with them, right? You have direct deposit, you have a checkings account, you have a savings account. Maybe you open up some certificates, right? And that's gonna be more information on other videos coming up. You get a pledge loan, you build your relationship with them, you're using their services, their tools. Now, 3 months, 6 months down the line, you apply for a credit card. Now, Navy Federal doesn't just look at your credit report. They do look at it, but they don't just go based off strictly off that. There's something called an internal score. There's an internal score that as you're using their services, as you're building your relationship with them, your internal score with them goes up. That's the biggest factor that's going to determine what you get, what you qualify for, and how much of it you qualify. The better the relationship, the higher the possibilities that you will get, higher credit increases, or better percentages as far as like, the on your credit cards, or, of your loans or your auto loans or whatever you're qualifying for. So that's my favorite thing of it, that it doesn't matter what your credit score looks like right now. As long as you build your relationship with Navy Federal, you can still get to a position where you have high credit cards. And that's the biggest game changer, guys. Now, biggest gem, I'm about to drop some gems, guys, for you that stay to the end, right? Now, this is, they call it the late night hack, right? If you've been with Navy Federal, or you already have, obviously you have to have an account with Navy Federal, and you've been determining if you should apply for a credit card, this is what I recommend, right? The late night hack is once you wait for the business, for the business hours not to be, for the people not to be working there and approve you manually, usually you have to wait after 11 p.m., right? 11 p.m., I'm talking about, Central Time, depending on your time zone. But after business hours, that's when you apply. Why? Because the system will do it automatically. Now, I've seen people get approved that way a lot much faster compared to, people who do it during business hours, right? And that's why it's called the late night hack, guys. So with that being said, I hope you got some value out of this, guys. I hope you keep watching, like, comment, and subscribe. Share with somebody who's wanting to watch this, guys. But most importantly, ask yourself, why should you be taking care of your business credit, of your personal credit? And the goal is, I just want to share as much value with you guys. At the end of the day, we all want to grow in different areas. We all want to get to that next level in life, whether it's financially, spiritually, physically, relationship-wise. Everybody here, all of us should be working on our personal credit and our business credit. All right. Take me for an example. I remember back then, I didn't really care about credit. I didn't get educated on credit. But now, since I've been getting myself educated, I've been learning a lot more, and I've been taking advantage of it. I can see a brighter vision. I can see a more clear vision of exactly where I can take this, right? Now, I just want you to take this and, think about this. Imagine if you can use your credit to go out there and buy a property, right? Now you're renting it out. The property is paying for itself, and you didn't have to use your own money. All right, imagine if you can leverage your business credit to go out there and open up your own business. If you can open up your own, whatever it is that you're trying to do, that's what this is for, guys. So with that being said, let's go. Let's continue to dominate. And I'll see you on the next YouTube video, on the next channel, guys. Let's go. Let's make it happen. God bless y'all.